Hey, it's Scott. And in this week's Give Me Five, we're going to go ahead and touch on fentanyl. And fentanyl begins with F and is fabulous. And when it comes to fentanyl, it gets a bad rap. And the reason being is that now it's being mixed with all of these things out there on the streets. You know what? That's a completely different story. However, if fentanyl is given in a medical setting with people who hopefully know what they're doing, it is an absolutely great choice. And the way we know that is simple. Fentanyl continues to be one of the #1 drug abused by anesthesiologists. So with that, fentanyl begins with F, as we'll keep coming back to, and it's fabulous. And as long as you push it slowly, that's the key. Because baby ICU nurses will remind you that if you're in a hurry and you slam in fentanyl, you know what? Bad stuff happens. But if you push it in slowly, meaning over a minute, preferably 3 to 5, it is an absolutely great choice. Now, you can certainly give it IV. You can absolutely give it IO into the bone. However, beyond those two options, other ways that are really kind of slick that you can give fentanyl, the first of which, as many of y'all have seen, is those fentanyl patches. Otherwise more commonly known as Duragesic. They work great for long-term pain in kids and big people. The problem is there's several case reports of fentanyl patches that have fallen off of grandma and onto the floor. And kids being kids, they'll eat dirt and paste for goodness sake. They certainly will go ahead and try a fentanyl patch. Number two, what's even more concerning though, is there's actually several case reports of children who showed up, especially little ones in the ER, in respiratory arrest because grandma determined it was nap time and actually took the fentanyl patch off of grandma, put it onto the children's forehead, and they actually showed up in the ER with the fentanyl patch still on their forehead, cluing in the healthcare providers as to what the problem was. So with that, IVIO, absolutely. Fentanyl patches, absolutely. Other options, just like Narcan. For years, you can spray fentanyl up the nose. Interestingly, now they're giving fentanyl nebs. They make sublingual fentanyl.
Gonna have to do a closed reduction?
Yeah, his dad's still too flipped out to watch.
His dad's sacked out in curtain 3 having self-medicated with 10 of Valium.
Oh, that's helpful. Maybe we should get a lollipop for Russell here.
Fentanyl Orlet?
Mellow him out.
I'm gonna have to order it from Central Pharmacy. It may take a while.
Okay, well, we can try it without.
All right.
Russell, tell you what we're gonna do here, buddy. We're gonna...
I'll just get that lollipop.
Yeah, get right on it.
Now, lollipops, we've used them for years with sicklers, hemonkers, and burns. However, really the kind of neat way that they really are being used is in the big people population in the military. And if you're an injured soldier in the sandbox, the medic will tape the mother of all fentanyl lollipops to your finger. And it's best described as a battlefield PCA pump. Meaning you're awake, you get the lollipop. You're unconscious, you no longer need the lollipop.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
So why this comes into play is so many things, especially in trauma care, we learn from our colleagues in the military. And the same idea applies when it comes to fentanyl lollipops. And the moral of the story is people, understandably, they're in horrible pain after a traumatic incident. So the natural instinct is to bite down, saying, you know what, I'll get more pain relief faster, and it's not the case. That's important, because if you just go ahead and do it that way, it doesn't work nearly as well as you'd hope for. But if you treat it like a lollipop,
lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
fentanyl begins with F, and whether it's IV, IO, neb, sublingual, or lollipops, fentanyl in the right hands is fabulous.
Scenarios in Seconds was designed to be a simple and effective way to regularly train for pediatric emergencies. A Navy SEAL said it best: under pressure, we don't rise to the occasion, we sink to the level of our training. Ultimately, your next PEDS patient could be your worst PEDS patient, and we don't want you to just get ready, we want you to stay ready. And Scenarios in Seconds was designed to help you do just that.